journey through countless hardworking people attempt ordinary
Hold on, trap frame.
coffee in hand, watching a day one by one, each carrying
Peter. Tá caindo. Ah, dá muito burro.
lines itself around the schedule. And then tries to make them out. The fun, however, of different arises as well.
Duplo lettere.
Alô? Olha, Carol! Alô?
Like that. And that's all there is to it. And,
At first, he handles it well. Suddenly, the entire stack begins to behave. Then looks like
Hello, Mr. George. How much you pay for the new guy? $20? No, too much money.
all these small events unfold. The sound of conversation one contest is maintained by stretching it far across an open
What's going on the stacks?
process becomes a moment of balance, but the expression
No, fuck it, just spill out! Oh my god!
specifically for me. By no one worker shares
How much you pay for the new guy? $20? No, too much money. No good.
explains the brilliance of the sportsman he watches. He lives under the strength of a determined the moment he lifts
Great.
takes a deep breath. Fun. Now let's steady pace. Comfortable height. Call someone to handle it. He stretches one arm downward without
Pone cada uno, lo que hice dos, aquel te hizo dos,
he simply holds the hose for All these another scene catches my eye. A worker named He sets them almost like arranging decorative and he steps from a nearby table. Just witnessed an elegant ballet performance. These are only the as the morning moves toward its late hours, my attention.
Nothing beats this Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person.
The simple the roll is largely slightly stacked. It's pushing the roll forward. To the left. Oliver gently
Hello, Mr. George. How much you pay for the new guy? When up? No, too much money.
then it swings slightly to the left.
Baby, one more time!
Whether it should proceed. Examines the role with a sense of the role must appreciate the sincerity. Impressed with his own negotiation. He gives the role a gentle this time.
Oh, you fucking...
Easy to handle. Everything goes smoothly. Mark's shoulder. Mark's statement They're real.
It's on too fucking time!
Eventually, Mark chance to chase him down. The way he navigates when he reaches the destination. Across the site, masterpiece. The second stroke follows.
Tem que segurar para ele montar um descer direto, hein? Não, não, não. Caralho. Porra.
Casting a brief shadow.
Hello, Mr. George. How much you pay for the new guy? 20 bucks? No, too much money. It's no good operator.
Pauses, studies the sword. Instead of fixing it, he steps Co-worker walks by. Soon the
Who can kick the bucket the furthest? Okay, Cody.
rhythm. He uses every polite method imaginable. The worker stares. The next series of scenes. Picks up too.
I've been trying this entire time. It's not my fault. Okay.
But halfway through the journey,
Tutta a destra, tutta a destra, vai!
Mannaggia la Madonna! Both boxes balanced.
Hey! Hey, you can't park there! You can't park there!
Balancing motions, moving his elbows outward. His concentration intensifies. His steps become remarkably challenge only who truly understands. Nearby, another worker a set of boards. He leans one board against a stack, intending to let it rest while he inspects another. However, the board has its own plans. It slowly begins leaning forward without Felix noticing. Just as it is about to touch him, Felix turns around and catches it in a swift motion, almost like a half-second pass. He stands still for a moment, impressed by his own reflexes, then glances around to see if another against his pace. His co-worker remarks the sight gives his acknowledgement, and Felix responds with the conversations become more lively again, blending with the soft hum of distant machines. The sun casts long shadows across the and so the direction goes each humorous sequence, each satellite returns over and over to cheerful storytelling. unintended comedy that emerges naturally whenever people concentrate deeply on simple tasks. My attention drifts to a worker named Henry, a thoughtful man who always believes in double-checking even the smallest detail. Today his mission involves aligning a series of He places the first marker, steps back, observes it closely, and then adjusts it by a fraction of an inch. Satisfied, he places the second marker, and steps back. Process. Henry notices an unexpected issue. The shadow cast by a nearby structure makes the markers appear slightly misaligned from a certain region. Henry tilts his head back, then trying to determine whether the markers are truly off or whether the instruments are tricks. After a moment of contemplation, he decides when he finally steps back and surveys his work, he nods with a kind of satisfaction usually reserved for the people who looks out Henry accepts the compliment as though he is no one is he is stacking a set of boards into a new block. He picks up each board with care and places it gently on the stack, aligning the edges perfectly. When he reaches the final as he finishes, a light breeze stirs the air. Straightens the board again, standing still for a moment to see if the breeze will return. It does. The board lifts by the tiniest measure, as though refusing to
Dude,
set.
why take the road when you can go down there?
As if accepting that even a board can have its own preferences. After adjusting it once more, he places a small then walks away with a satisfied nod, acknowledging the simple truce between them. The next scene unfolds in Leonard and Mason are measuring a section of the site. Leonard stretches the tip and Mason marks the spot to each other. The coordination between them is smooth until Leonard pulls the tape a bit too enthusiastically. The tape snaps back slightly and surprises both of them. Leonard maintains his composure, but his eyebrows raise just enough for Mason to notice the micro-expression of surprise. Mason laughs softly, not in a mocking way, but with the quiet amusement of someone who has experienced the same unexpected recoil many times. Leonard unrolls the tape again, this time with a gentler touch, and both continue working as though nothing happened. Meanwhile, a worker named Elliot is organizing tools on a small table. He arranges them in a row, grouping them by purpose, then adjusts the spacing to create a balance. When he finishes, but as he turns to he accidentally nudges the
Iron tool possibility machine and make
as if reacting collectively. He steps away slowly, watching the tools out of the corner of his eye. Satisfied, he walks away as though he has just resolved a diplomatic situation between himself and the table. Across the site, the sound of light-hearted conversation begins to rise. Two workers discuss a game they watched last night, each reenacting the moment with exaggerated gestures. Another workers relax for a moment on a bench, sharing stories from earlier jobs. Despite the labor, the atmosphere is transporting a small cart filled with harmless materials. The cart has a stable structure, but one of its wheels tends to swivel unpredictably. Grant begins distance away, a worker named Owen is in the middle of marking measurements on the board. He bends down, draws a line, steps back, and checks the opening. He picks it up, draws the next line. This time holding it carefully. Instead of frustration, begins to overlay the construction site. And the light flickers gently as it passes.
Go on, big lad.
But the humor continues.
Hit that motherfucker.
He is organizing the bundle of items, making them carefully to a point. His technique is precise. As he holds the neatly coiled cable, watching the switch slowly restores the perfect circle. For his attention to detail. The satisfaction on his face is unmistakable. As I stand narrating these scenes, a gentle sense of the construction contributes to an determined workers. It seems that
Ia uite și bă prostul ăsta. Ce dracu faci, mă? De ce n-ai venit cu noi atunci când ți-am făcut semne?
Nu te bag eu cât am ieșit!
steady pace, but the natural stream of amusing moments continues its effortless. Who is
You know, like, I don't claim to be like a fucking genius, but like, dude, I'm low-key.
meticulousness of someone's he realizes that one of Marcus tries adjusting his angle. Still refuses to see. After several attempts, he screens his expected
พอปิดเอาดักแบบหอยงาม
trying to remind him to and tries again. This time, with a gentle push, it fits perfectly. He nods, as though achieving a personal victory, then closes the lid of the plate with an air of triumph. Nearby, the next scene develops with a worker named Damien, who is preparing chalk lines along a temporary wall. He stretches